spirits, and welcome to my So Tiny Sewing Room. I'm so happy to be back with you here today. We are going to be starting on our lesson number 5 in our crocheting series. So far we have learned how to do a chain, we have learned how to do a single crochet, we have learned how to do a double crochet, and we have learned how to do a half double crochet. In case you've missed any of those lessons, they're in the playlist for crochet lessons. Please go back and get caught up before you proceed on with this lesson, unless you already know that much. Start out wherever your skill level is. And please don't forget, hit the thumbs up, the subscribe button, and give me some comments and shares. I love to hear from you guys. Let me know what you think. Today we're going to be learning how to do a double crochet as well as a triple crochet. So we're learning 2 new stitches today. So I'm going to reposition my camera, and as you know, I always start at the beginning again so you get a little bit of a review. So it doesn't take but just a minute for me to get caught up. So I'm going to let y'all watch me do a chain, and then I'm going to do turn and do a single crochet across, and then I'm going to do a double crochet across, and then a half double crochet across, and then we'll learn our 2 new stitches, the double and the triple. So give me a second here to move the camera, and we'll get right on with it. I'm hoping this is not going to bother you guys too much. Every time I cut it off and try and do it, it messes up, so we're going to do it this way. Alright, here we go. Yep, you can see. Alright, when I start mine, I wrap it around like that, wrap it through there, and it gives me a slip knot on there. If you just want to tie a slip knot and put on the hook, you can do that as well. And then I'm going to chain 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Again, I use my thumb and middle finger to hold my work. I wrap the yarn through my fingers for tension. And after, let's see, 10, let's go, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. If you see right there, I split the threads. You don't want to do that. That'll mess your work up. And this is not the best chain I've ever made. You see, you've got one stitch here that is a little lopsided. But it's not too bad. It'll come out in the work. And there's another one. But that's what you're trying to do when you're learning to make your chain. You want to get your stitches all even. Alright, so now we're going to turn, and I'm going to go in here in the second chain from the hook, and I'm going to yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through, and that is a single crochet. And I'm going to do that all the way across. Go in the loops like this. Let's see, can you see that? And then yarn over, and pull through the 2 loops. Yarn, so go through the next stitch with 2 loops. It looks like this on the hook. And you yarn over, pull it through, and go through 2 loops. I had a little thread in there. I don't know where a thread would come from in a sewing room. Do you? Darn. And then I go through the next one, yarn over. I don't know how far, after I get so far in this, I won't keep going back and repeating these steps, but I feel like it takes so little time to do it now that it helps give a little refresher course, especially since it's been so long since I posted videos. Again, I apologize, you guys, for being off the YouTube for so long. I just had so much going on, and I meant to get this video done earlier this morning, but I got up, and I was having an allergy attack so bad I thought I had a house full of cats or something. My allergies were unbearable. So I had to go into the doctor this morning and get an allergy shot, and my lungs were having a little bit of a problem this morning. So just for good measure, they shot me full of steroids too. I always hate it when they do that because it makes me eat more. And for those of you that don't know, I've had weight loss surgery to try and lose weight. And I'm past the honeymoon period, and I don't always eat exactly what I should. I know, don't condemn me. So I have put on a few more pounds, but I've been trying to be really careful not to put on too much. I weigh every day and keep a close eye on it. But I have put on a few more pounds, so I'm trying to watch it and not eat too much. But that steroid shot is not going to help. Alright, one more. If this bores you guys, me going back and reviewing, just leave me a note in comments. Let me know you don't want me to do too much reviewing. But I feel like it's important. So I'm going to chain 1, turn my work over to the other side, and I'm going to yarn over and go through the first single crochet, yarn over, pull it through, and now I've got 3 loops on my hook. Then I'm going to yarn over and pull through all 3 hoops. This is a half double. Yarn over, go in the next stitch, yarn over, pull up. You have 3 loops on your hook, go through all 3. Yarn over, go in, pull up another loop, 3 loops, go through all 3, yarn over. And as I said, this is a half double crochet that I'm doing now. In a few minutes when we do a double, you'll see why they call that a half double. I always have to keep looking up. I'm scared I move my hands and you guys can't see what I'm doing. I hope you can. I have a tendency to hold my work too close to my eyes too. I'm supposed to be having cataract surgery soon, and my eyes are getting really, really bad. It's affecting all of my crafts, as well as the rest of my life. I'll be glad to get these cataracts off. Not to mention my eyes hurt and they're blurry. It's just uncomfortable. Okay, now this next time we're going to be doing a double crochet. So anytime you're going to do a double crochet, your first double crochet is your next chain. So you want to chain 1, 2, 3, and that's for a double crochet. Then you turn your work. Alright, yarn over. Now this chain is your first double crochet, so you don't go in that first loop there. You go in the next one and yarn over and pull it through, and you got 3 loops on your hook just like in a half double. But this time you're going to yarn over and pull through 2 hoops, yarn over through 2 loops, just like that. And that's your first double crochet. Well, actually your chain counts as 1, so that's your second double crochet. So you're going to do double crochets all the way across. Yarn over, go in the next stitch, come out, yarn over, go through 2, yarn over, go through 2. And as you see, the more rows you get on your piece that you're working on, the easier it gets. You see how easily you can see where the hole is that you're supposed to put your hook in? Let's see if I can get that one. It's just real easy to see. The first couple of chains it's not so easy, but after you get several on, it's real easy. You got 3 loops on, yarn over, go through 2, yarn over, go through 2. Yarn over, go through the stitch, yarn over, you got 3 loops, yarn over, go through 2, yarn over, go through 2. Yarn over, go in your stitch, yarn over, go through 2, go through 2. Yarn over. And I am aware that in England they call them, or the European market calls the stitches something different than we do. I can't remember offhand what it is. If you're European and you're watching this, I'm hoping you do. I'm so sorry. If you don't know what I'm doing and you need some help, I will figure it out for you. Just drop me a message, let me know you're confused, and I'll see how I can help you. Now we're just about to the end of our double crochet row. And then the next stitch that we're going to be doing is the triple crochet. And so when we get ready to turn at the end of this row, we're going to be chaining 4. Go in this last stitch here. Actually, that's your chain 1 that you did on that row. So you're going through that chain 1 and pulling through and pulling it up, just like that. Then you're going to, for your next one, you're going to chain 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And you're going to turn your work. Alright, you're going to skip the first one because that's your chain is the first triple crochet. So you're going to wrap around once, wrap around twice, and then go in the next stitch. Wrap around and bring it back through. Now you've got 4 on there. I know that's calling this a triple is a little confusing because you've got 4 loops on there. But that's not what they're counting. What they're counting is how many times you pull it through. So now we've got 4 loops on there, and we go yarn over and pull it through 2, yarn over, pull it through 2, yarn over and pull it through 2. So see, that's your 3. You're pulling it through 3 times. So you wrap it around twice, you go in the next stitch, yarn over, pull it through, and you have 4 loops on your hook, just like that. Then you yarn over, go through 2, yarn over, go through 2, yarn over, go through 2. Triple crochet made. 1, 2. Go in the next one, yarn over and bring it through. You got 4 loops on your hook. 2, 2, 2. 1, 2. And go through the next stitch, yarn over, pull it up. You have 4 stitches. 1, 2, 3. Yarn over, go through the next stitch. Oops, I almost made a mistake. Yarn over twice. Go through the next one, yarn over, pull it up, and you go 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. 1 gives you 4. 1, 2, 3, and you're pulling it through 2 loops at a time, 3 times. 1, 2. Go in, yarn over, pull it up. You have 4 loops. Yarn over, go through 2, go through 2, go through 2. Yarn over, go through the next one. Yarn over, pull it through, go 1, 2, 3. And if you notice, I'm still keeping my tension through my fingers, and I am using the middle finger and the thumb to stabilize my work, to hold it where I'm working. Yarn over twice, go in the next stitch, yarn over, pull it up, and go 1, 2, 3. Yarn over twice, go in the next one, come back up. And I hope what you guys, after you learn the stitch, you're practicing it a little bit, because we're fixing to make a project. I'm not quite sure what project we're going to make yet. I messed up again, didn't I? Oops. And if you drop it, all you got to do is go back, stick your hook in, wrap around twice, and go in the next stitch, wrap it around, and bring it up. As I was saying, we're going to be making a project. I think what I'm going to have you make is a scarf. I was worried about, and I'm just going to use a pattern that I come up in my head as we go, instead of a store-bought pattern, as I call it. But we will do a store-bought pattern next after this one, because I want you to learn how to read the patterns if you don't know already. So I'm going to help you with that. But we're going to yarn over twice, and then remember I told you that chain 3 was your first double crochet. So that's what you're going to go in, the top of that chain, right there. And then you're going to yarn over and oops, I split the thread. See there? Can you see that? I split the threads a little bit there. So I'm going to pull back out and try it again. Wrap around twice, and then go in, and then bring it back in. That was much smoother. See, no split threads. Then yarn over 2, 2. Oops, I did 3. 2. Alright, now however many you chain would depend on what your next row is going to be. If it's going to be, if your next row is going to be triple crochets, you would chain 4. If it was going to be doubles, you'd chain 3. If it was going to be a single or a half, you'd chain 1. Okay, I want to thank you all for visiting with me today. It's been a lot of fun. Please practice your crocheting. Leave me some comments below and let me know what kind of projects you would like us to do together. Like I said, the first project we're going to do is be in my next video. We are going to start a scarf. Just get you a skein of yarn, any color or kind you'd like, and I would still suggest staying with a size K crochet hook, and we're going to make it together. So we're just going to make a scarf to wear this winter. You can maybe give it to a grandchild or something. That's what I'm going to do. Well, big Texas hugs to you, and I hope you enjoyed this video. Again, leave me some comments, leave me some thumbs ups, share this video, and subscribe if you haven't already.